What's going on, everybody? Good to see you here again. So today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna do a different format for this video. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the finished product and explain how I built this. And it's definitely not because I deleted the whole entire complete video that I had for it. Son of a mother! Why the hell did you do that? What is wrong with you? Hey everybody. So we're back. So anyway, this here is my mausoleum that I built for this project. This was a fun little project to do, and this is going to be one of a few different projects that I'm going to make into a whole big, larger project that I know you're gonna love. So anyway, let's get started. All right, so to start off, this was made out of XPS foam. This pink stuff, just like I've done for so many other projects before. And this is actually a really simple project that turned out really well. There's actually quite a bit of detail on this that I'm quite happy about. So basically just did a structure, built this very simple, almost like a cabin style, and I embossed all of it in a stone kind of look. So just use my razor, I use my X-Acto knife, and I cut lines in there, and then used a pencil just to accentuate the lines to make it look like brick. Textured it with tin foil and with a special roller that I had made. So that's how the brick was done, that's how the stonework was done. Same with this outcropping on the entrance and the door as well. All of it's foam. You've seen how I've done the wood texture before with my tweezers. That's kind of how I like to do it. I also have a roller. I have an embossing roller that has wood grain. I didn't use it on this project, but that's also a really good tool that I use. So then what happened was I made a mold actually. And this mold was of these pillars here. So I bought a package of terrain. I can't actually remember what it was called. I think it was something along the lines of a wizard's room or cave or something like that. It was a whole bunch of different things inside the package. So this is one of the things that came in the package. So what I did was I made a mold out of silicone for this pillar. I made two of them. So then what I did was I used my hot glue gun and I basically just squeezed the hot glue into here, into the mold, and these came out, they came out great. Like, I mean, you know, when you're dealing with resin or clay or anything that needs, you know, quite a bit of time to cure, this is a great alternative using hot glue in a mold. It comes out within 3 minutes, ready to go, easily paintable. So the tops here, these are just tacks, thumbtacks, push pins that I just heated up. I use a lighter on the pin part of it, and then just put it into the glue, and it was perfect. It worked out really, really well. So then over here, there was a brass item from a bracelet, or pardon me, a metal item from a bracelet that I took off. I cut the loops for the chain that were on it, and then I glued it to the front here. And I also had, in that same crate, in that same box that I had with these pillars, I had an owl that was perched on, basically was perched on sort of like a candlestick sort of thing. So anyway, I cut the candlestick part off, glued this owl on top, and I painted him a copper color, and then I used some of that wax rub that I bought that kind of has, it's a green patina, and I kind of rubbed that all over this owl just to give it a little bit of weathering. So once that was all done, I went to work and I put a whole bunch of different washes on the brickwork all over this. It looked really, really rough when I did it first, but as you can see, putting on a black wash and then putting on a couple of colors of a dry brush or a couple layers, sorry, of dry brush. It really muted all those colors, but you can still see the color. You can still see it. It breaks up the pattern. It's not, you know, a gray and then a lighter gray on top. So that really turned out well. And then there was a little bit of green that I added just for a little bit of weathering, for a little bit of moss type thing, which this will actually have more coming up in a future video. There will be more done to this, because it is just one, like I said, one of many pieces that's going to fill a pretty big project that I'm really looking forward to finishing. So anyway, guys, I have to apologize. I have no idea what I did. The whole completed video that I had for this project was deleted. I am sorry about that. So I hope this shorter version, this explanation of how I built this, I hope this is going to do for this video. I'm definitely going to make sure that I spend a little bit more time and a little bit more care so that that won't happen again. Mucho apologies. All right, everybody, there it is, the mausoleum. We'll see you again. Have a good one.